Yo, what about Sick versus K-Shine?
I
Could
like
that be
that.
fire? I feel like that could
That's
be
a good
fire.
Yeah,
one.
I got Sick
You think Sick is beating
2-1-30. Yeah.
Shine?
That be
Shine?
yes. Yes. Leo
Yes.
Shine?
Shine
ATK? You
Shine
think
has
it's gonna
been
be a 3-0?
overhyped. Bro,
I don't know. Honestly, ATK, I hope on every single tweet you tweet out, you tweet at Shine saying he gonna lose to Sick, because I know for sure he's gonna come and kill that man, destroy his
bro.
entire career. So go ahead, ATK. Say
Nah,
Sick a 3
like
on him.
yo, what
Compared to his Danny battle, the Danny battle obviously didn't go his way. Some people had him losing 3-0. I had him losing 2-1. I actually gave him the second round in that battle, but for this battle, I only caught the first round from each. I had Chaos 1-0, and yeah, that nigga was waiting. He was quick to the point. You know what I mean? He definitely improved from his previous battle. Definitely learned, and that's important for Chaos, who's uh still trying to make a name for himself out of this new class of rookies and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, yeah. That's all I got to say really. But I'm hearing chess loss, so and I'm also hearing it's a debatable battle. So
Chess
yeah.
laws, bro. Nah. On the watch back,
You
Chess
can't do
got
that.
that, bro.
Or
I will say though, like I agree with you. Like going into it, I've never watched the Kid Chaos battle. I'm never gonna lie. Like, but he impressed me on this first one here. Like first battle I ever watched of him, I'm like, damn, he nice with it. He came out the gate wigging, bro. Like he was going crazy in that first. Honestly, it looked like the first might not even be beatable. Like it was kind of crazy, but I think overall the battle was fucking fire. I had a chess 2-1. That one bar pick on the kids your own size, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy. Shit was different.
unbelievable.
Person, what you got?
facts,
Unbelievable.
facts.
I gotta argue that point. The unbeatable. Yo, I felt like Chess pulled a vet move on this nigga. I love when they do that. They give him that first kind of light. You have no idea what you're getting into. Second and third heavy. So it was like it looks that way. Like Chaos was unbeatable, but I think we put a second round Chess versus that first or third round. That's it. That's a clear win for that round. But yeah, like Chaos is on some different shit. I mean, he definitely improved. I love what he did, but I got Chess second and third round. I feel like Chaos. He lost the second round. He felt that. Chess's haymakers is bigger. His creativity is bigger, and especially in that third, it really came down to the fact of like economy of words. Like this nigga is using a lot of words to get to his punches, and like I feel like the nigga sometimes he exhausts his vocabulary. Like he used too much flourishes, and it's like you're not really saying shit. You're not really getting at your opponent. I think he had bars for other niggas too at some point. I'm like, you really need to hone in on chess because you saw what that second round was. But yeah, third round, I got chess. He stayed focused. He just had bigger moments. You know what I'm saying? And Chaos just, it's not filler. That's the weird thing about this nigga. The way he be talking, that's not filler, but it's something between filler and fire. That Chaos be in that space, man. So
Somewhere between filler and fire.
yeah,
I like that. I like that. Somewhere between filler and fire.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
getting there though. He gonna get better. ATK, what you gotta say about that battle?
Yeah, nah, I agree with y'all. I think Chess got it second and third. That second round from Chess was like crazy. That like yo, the same thing. I thought Chaos the first round he like significantly improved. Of course, from the Danny battle, then he had like the 2-on-2 versus with Arsenal right versus B Dot and Sick. And I was
Yeah.
like, he could work with Arsenal. Arsenal, he has his partner. That's a 2-on-2, whatever. I didn't think he was gonna be able to like come back like that, but he showed out. He really performed. But Chess's second round was just crazy. That's them typical set. Like you got second rounds versus Av that Chess had, the one he had versus like Tay Rock. Like he had some crazy second rounds, but this was on point. Chess was wigging. Chess was wigging. I'm just happy that I mean Chess didn't choke. He didn't like he showed out. So yeah, I got Chess 2-1, second and third. Chaos got that first round, but I'm looking forward to see what Kid Chaos can do. And then also what Chess got next. Let's see what he
Facts.
can do next.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
Chess
forward to
seems
seeing
to
both
be
of
on
them
a
for sure.
resurgence too. So
Yeah, I was
And,
just about
and
to
I gotta
say
say,
that. Go ahead, person. Go ahead.
like I think this nigga Chaos definitely could be a leader of this new class wave. Like definitely could be one of the legends of the future. Cause you see, it's a big moment for this nigga. He really came in like, yo, I gotta get this win. I'm gonna get stock off of this nigga. And it's like the way he's poised, no chokes, no stumbles. He's covering all the bases. Crowd control, performance. He's in the moment in his raps. I mean, that's rare. You won't see that. Like he's already pretty polished.
Yeah,
Like
and
that level of competition.
he's not coming like with one dimensional shit where he's just coming straight up the like with just bars, like just coming and attacking his opponent. Like he takes his time, he slows down, he switches up the flow, he talks to them, he spits jokes. Like he's got the package
Mm.
going there. You know, he just gotta like refine it. I think he's gonna be fire. Like he was fire in this battle. I think he's gonna continue to be fire in his upcoming battles for sure. I think the fucked up thing is though, like with Chess, is that going into it, my number one fear was he was just gonna come in and choke and not care about the battle. Like you just come in on some like whatever, I'm here for the check kind of shit. But it was dope to see that he came in and gave respect to his
He never
opponent. And
does that though. Come on.
he does. You saying he doesn't come in and just not try in the battle?
When has he done that? I don't remember seeing him ever do that. I seen him choke,
uh,
but I never seen the
uh,
nigga be like, I'm careless, I'm not giving you on that. Every single battle I seen this nigga drop quotables. Like I can't think of one in the last 2-3 years he didn't have quotables for niggas.
Quotable, bro. You forget he battled B Magic last year and Loki
yeah, that was
lost. And
bad.
like
That was
they
bad.
like
That was
I don't know if
sloppy.
he
That
had
was
quotables
sloppy.
from that either.
There must be quotables in that shit though. That was sloppy though. But he had nasty chokes. That's how y'all forget like he even did anything. Because his chokes is the nastiest in the
But
game.
see, what I'm saying like he's not coming prepared because he doesn't care about the battle. Like yeah, he could write down some fire shit and he might get it off, but like if he's not coming prepared, that just to me it means he don't care about the battle. Like if you care about the battle, you gonna come prepared.
He
Yeah,
Chess
that's
definitely
a weird.
has battles where his performance was kind of the Danny battle. I don't know how y'all felt about that shit, but I personally thought he lost that shit. His second and third weren't that great in that battle. If I remember correctly, that's definitely a performance where he just came in there and just I don't want to say half-assed, but was definitely not
You
on
gotta
his
check the
game.
game.
He,
So
he
there's
definitely
that.
does come half. I mean, he even said it himself. I remember the interview
His
where he said
bars
it.
is really hot.
What happened?
So
His
yeah,
bars is really hot.
I mean, his bars is
That's
fire,
true.
but like he even said it himself. Like sometimes he's just not motivated for people, and he doesn't like he does. He even said it himself. He doesn't try. Like he don't give a fuck. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I was like scared that he wouldn't do that. But I'm glad to see that he came in. He looks like he's on form. Well, I think what's crazy is that if he was fire in this battle, imagine the easy battle when he find because he called easy out in the diss track. And honestly, I listen to that shit. I listen to that shit daily. That track is fire. But imagine he gets like an easy, like a Castro, like a Fonz, like people he's been calling out. The
Mm.
battle's gonna be fucking classic. I mean, he already got Loso, and
Oh
that
yeah.
battle is certified classic.
Yeah. Oh damn, yeah. Nah, that chess versus easy, whew, that would be crazy.
That
That
shit's
would be
gonna
so
be
crazy.
like on a Summer
I need that
Madness.
track.
On a Summer
I need
Madness,
classic.
that's gonna be fucking fire.
hey,
And
we're
low
gonna
key,
see,
Need that
man.
shit,
We're gonna
bro.
see.
at low key, I
Need
feel
that
like
shit.
Chess versus Sick could be crazy. Chess versus Real Sick could be a
Oh
crazy
hell
battle. I
yeah.
feel like.
Facts.
But yeah, what do y'all want to see from Kid Chaos though? Who you want to see Kid Chaos face off against?
This
I
is a
want to.
wild one. This is a wild. My fault. This is a wild one, right? But it'd be dope. I mean, there. I heard there was like a couple rumors floating around that he at some point was supposed to battle Verb, right? If Verb
What?
comes correct, right, that could be a cool little battle. To be honest, I would like to see that. But yeah,
I don't want to see that. I
I
can't
don't
hear
want to
that.
see that, bro.
I
Uh-uh.
want. I want to see
I
that.
fuck with Bird, but the last few battles, this nigga was saying, "Yo, I'm getting kind of old for this shit. Yo, I'm gonna come bang with y'all new niggas just a little bit. You know, I gotta." Like he's talking that almost retirement talk, numerous battles. Like I can't see him coming in battling the hungry chaos and
Bro,
doing anything for chaos. You know what I mean?
please
Like it might not
retire.
even be rewatchable.
I can't stand. I
Yeah.
feel like very mad corny. Like I just can't. Like he's just rapping like 1,000 words a minute, talking about like you can't eat pork because then you're gonna die early. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like I
yo,
don't
bro.
care. He's like cleanse your soul, but he's a misogynist. It's like clearly your soul's going to hell, bro. You need to worry about you. Like,
Damn.
like
I
I
mean,
don't know
Yeah.
why he's trying to he be preaching more than A word and Loso. I don't get it. Like you should be on the four horsemen, bro. It's crazy. I won't watch another verb battle, bro.
Nigga said 4 horsemen, bro.
I
that's
won't
that's
watch
just me
another
though.
verb battle.
That's just me though. I want to see that shit. I mean, it is
I
what it is. So
mean, you might. I
This
mean,
is
they,
South Park.
yeah, but he's been calling out Chilla, and even Chilla Jones called him out. I don't know how like crazy. I mean, I didn't like what Chilla did versus Tay Rock that much, but like that could be a good battle. They're right in his own point, so it might be a good battle. Chaos with this energy that he had versus Chess, and then Chilla Jones if he's able to come correct, that might be a good battle. I don't know.
You think we're gonna
I
get
don't
that
want to
chiller
see.
that? Go ahead, go ahead.
No, my bad. I don't want to see chaos in the style clash though. I like when he's in these kind of high energy matchups. Like I think that's where he can really display what he does well. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So it's like you have somebody with a slower delivery or something like that. It's just a different pace. Like you have to listen different to each battler, and I don't think it displays either battler well. But I can't think of a style clash like that worked out too well. One nigga's kind of fast, one nigga's kind of slow. It just, the fans get split down the middle when it comes to that.
that's true. That's true.
I mean, but do you think Chilla will come on like another prep performance type thing where he just like
Ooh.
buries this man and then sends him back to the
Ooh.
PGs and he just never comes back? Talking about I got a long banana or some shit like
Ooh.
whoa, pause.
Yo,
I just
say-
prep feel like I was just saying like what if that happens then? What if Chilla just murders this whole career and it's just over
yo,
after that?
that's a good point because Chilla killed Prep and he killed Saga like a couple months after. He kind of got crazy. Ooh,
Like
that's
Chilla in
a
rare
good
form could
point.
just end your whole career and then you never coming
Hold
back.
up.
Like when was the last time Prep got booked for anything important? I'll wait.
Emerson Kennedy, if you want to count that, the tournament, if you want to
That was
count
cool.
that, the tournament was important, but he just went and fucked that shit up himself. So yeah.
Exactly. His career been ass since Chilla. Like it's just I don't know if Chilla's the
Yeah,
dude
that's a
Chaos
good
want to go
point. I
against.
would say Chilla. Chilla
Yeah.
definitely beating Chaos. Look what Chilla did to B Dot. That's what I'm saying. These fast rappers, they go against
Mm.
Chilla is over. Except with the exception of Real Sick.
True.
Yeah, I
True.
think Real
True.
Stick would body Chilla, no cap. I feel like he would just send him to the
They
shadow
battle,
realm.
bro.
They battled.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
they
did?
battled already.
Well, shit, I
Yeah,
didn't
Yeah,
they
that
know
was
that.
a
battle.
classic.
That shit was
Yeah,
classic. I gotta watch
that
that
was a
back.
debate.
But yeah, definitely think the Kid Chaos Chris Chess battle was fire though. But let's move on to the next battle. Let me pull it up here. Who we got? It was Head Ice versus Av. How y'all calling it? I had Av 2-1.
I had Ice. I had Ice.
I had
Damn
Ice.
near 30. I could give Av the second.
I gotta
Yeah,
watch that back.
I
To
had
be
Av
honest.
2 the second and third. I don't like. Ice killed it for me when he rapped that first, and that shit was like 18, 30 minutes long. Like I was like, I don't want to listen. I done listened to the whole battle. I listened to all your rounds in one round. I'm good on it. Like I zoned out
Yo,
whenever
see,
he
that's
spoke.
the. I gotta hold you accountable, man. That's that lazy shit, man. We gotta really, you know what I'm saying? The fans be getting away with that. Yo, that I didn't feel that was too long. I'm not listening to that whole thing. Like, yo, bro, it's a battle by the end of the day. Like, just count the points. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this nigga Ice racks the points up, and like that's between the battler and that's between Smack if they gonna be like, yo, this is over the time. But if you gonna let the nigga rap, like at some point we have to figure out if we let a nigga rap as long as he want and he racks the points, we can't give him the rest.
Hell no, bro. I'm here to be entertained, not put to sleep. Like I'm not trying to sit there listening to 30 minutes of material. For that, I listen to an album. Like what? I'm here. I'm here for like 3 minute, 5 minute rounds at max. Like after that, I'm not trying to listen to all that shit. It's ridiculous at that point. You want me to sit
Like
through all that? Like that sounds
like
like a
my
job to
question
me.
my question is this, like y'all they went and booked Head Ice for what exactly? Like what the hell were y'all expecting with a Head Ice performance? You feel me? Like The nigga been subpar, like or damn right trash for like a minute. You feel me? So I don't know what they were thinking with this matchup, but it just I don't know. It just didn't mesh well, in my opinion, like that. You feel me? And obviously, Av wasn't gonna be super duper motivated for this. You feel me? So
I,
there's that.
I mean, you book Head Ice because he says like old head shit that just sounds fire. Like
Got
you ain't nothing
that
but
Oh
a
yeah,
you
I'm
ain't
just
nothing
gonna
but
let
a
it slide.
potato
I'm
and a
gonna let the
breakfast
ice
meal.
land this slide.
Now I don't know. I might be with person on this one, man. I don't know. It's debatable. I'm not mad at someone saying Ice got 3-0, like he won 3-0, but I think Ice might have got this 2-1. I don't know. Av's second round though might be round of the battle for me at least, but I
Yeah.
don't know. Ice might have won. I don't know,
You
man.
feel like
Ice
Ice
might have
got the
won.
third? I don't know. All right, maybe I'm
Third's
biased because
debatable.
I gave up on the first. Maybe I'm biased because I gave up on the first. Actually, nah, fuck that. I said I'm
Definitely
on my
fine.
mouth strong shit. Nah, Ice third did not win.
Okay.
Av won. It was 2-1. You can't tell me shit. All right.
Yo, that oh my god!
Nah.
Even
Oh,
as long as like that his rounds were, that first round from Ice, it wasn't that bad. At a point, I was like, "Yo, all right, Ice, you gotta chill. You gotta like, oh my, I'm spitting bars myself. Now you gotta like, calm down." But man, I don't know. I think I got Ice 2-1 first and third. That third is debatable though. Like it could go either way. It can go either way.
Nah, I've had that third. I think for me it was off the momentum of the second. Like, cause Av's second was crazy, and I just feel like that
Yeah.
carried the momentum into the third, and that's why I give him the third. And also, I feel like Ice wasn't bad, but like, was he like stand out though? Like, are
he
we just
was
give?
crazy, nigga.
I think he was. You think he was
He's
crazy?
crazy. Yo, I feel like it's almost like an acquired taste. Like niggas that just don't like Ice, they don't even want to figure out what he's doing right or wrong. They just go, he has some shit that's not the standard or not the conventional form. So if the nigga his opponent is conventional, I give the opponent the battle. Like that shit just doesn't work, man. It's like, but for niggas that really listen, or even niggas that are casual fans, if they listen to a Ice, they're gonna hear it differently than niggas who take a Ice for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like he scores those points. If you really gonna count like what his metaphors are saying and shit, I think they're overheads. But if you're gonna count those, like he's wigging on this nigga. He goes way above and beyond what his opponent did. Av particularly right here. Like Av had some decent shit. He had a few haymakers, but he just wasn't putting it together like I.
Yeah, I think Av was definitely much lower than he usually is. Like Av usually is like cooking. He's been
Yeah,
cooking, in a couple battles this year. He was much lower than he usually is, and Ice was, in my opinion, much better than he usually is. Like I usually think Ice is boring. At least recently in the last couple battles, he's been kind of boring. He's been kind of saying some questionable bars sometimes, but like I don't know, this battle he was on point. I'm not even gonna lie.
Now, didn't he say I'm gonna make you strip or something like that?
Oh
Like
god.
a porn scene? I swear to God, he said that. I
didn't
swear to
he
God,
say
he
that?
says. What he say? What he say?
Somebody she said.
Oh, he's
He said some wild shit about like having a nigga strip and one of the wolves was gonna fuck him or some shit. Some wild
I
jail
swear to
bar
God, I
shit.
Yeah.
swear to God, he said I'm gonna have you strip and it's gonna be a porn scene. I swear to God, it's not
It's
even a
hard
joke.
to forgive that.
He
It,
said
it
he
is
said
hard.
that twice. He said that shit twice. Well, it's something similar twice. He said it in the what battle was this? The KG the poet battle, right?
oh
I don't
my
know.
god, yeah.
Oh
He,
yeah.
he said that shit, and then he said something similar like that in like his second or his third round in this battle. So like,
He
what
said
we
there's gonna be
doing,
a
bro?
sex scene. He says it's gonna be a sex scene. Nah, 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 nah,
That's what I'm
What we
saying.
doing, sir?
Head Ice has questionable bars, but like I don't know, cause oh my god, but he was good this battle. He was good this battle. I'm gonna give it to him this
Yeah.
battle.
He was good this battle, but I don't know if he was the. I don't know if he got that. He's nah.
Yo, for an ice battle, I feel like this is the thing. You need a bar by bar breakdown for ice. I feel like if you just weigh his shit out like what he's saying, if I give you the content and I'm like, yo, this is what's behind it, I don't see how you can say this nigga lost. That's how I feel about Ice. Like, if y'all caught it and said he lost, that's one thing. I don't think y'all catching it.
So I gotta go back and do homework on the battle just to give him the points. Like
I don't feel like y'all catching it. And
I'm,
look,
I'm
the
not
the one
catching it. I don't want to go back
these
and do the
these
homework.
these riddles that this nigga be throwing out, and then the crowd catch it. Like, yo, other battlers can't throw a riddle out there and have the crowd go crazy. Like, that's extra points for me. That's actually, he don't say no basic shit and still get the crowd to rock. That's. I've never seen no shit like that.
I don't know. Maybe
He
me
does that
and you are
almost.
different. Yo, Denzel, thank you for this follow, bro. But maybe you and different. Maybe me and you are different. I don't know. I'm definitely not going back to that first round. If I rewatch the battle, I'm skipping to the second. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not watching that first again. You could
I
say
think
he
you
won
said it
it.
best though.
Yo, Nemo, not thank you for the follow. But I'm not watching that shit back.
Person, I think you said it best though. Like, if I'm being serious, like I think Head Ice's style is an acquired taste, right? Unfortunately, I don't, yeah, I don't think a lot of people hold him in like this. The average viewer, I don't think they hold him to a high regards like that. You feel me? Like, are we demanding Head Ice? You feel me? Pause if necessary. You feel me?
Yeah, that's your
Like,
second pause, bro. We might have to have a chat after this.
hey man,
I was just playing.
that's why
I
I
was just
said
playing. I was
pause
just playing. I
right
was playing.
after. But yeah, man, that's all I really got to say on that shit. So yeah.
I mean, matter of preference is down. I got it 2-1. I think it's down a matter of preference. If you calling it Ice 2-1, I mean, I just think you lost, but it's not. I'm playing. Nah, I think it's fine either way. I'm not going back to watch the
Yeah.
battle though. I'll be
Wait,
honest.
so this, I mean, this was Ice's first battle back on URL in like
Yeah.
damn near 7 years. Who else, if y'all want to even see him on URL again, who else should he battle?
Yo, low
Oh,
key, I want to
I
see
got
Ice
it.
battle Geechee.
Who?
Geechee. I feel like Ice versus Geechee could be
Ooh.
cool.
They battled. They battled
How they
already.
battle?
God
They
damn it,
battled.
bro! I got.
Oh,
Oh, wait, they
that's
did battle. I
true.
did watch that actually.
They
I
battled.
even forgot
I'm
about
talking
that.
about.
They battled on Town Business 1.
I did
Yeah,
watch that
yeah.
too.
But if to answer your question, he was booked against Suge on UW like years ago.
Hell
It
no.
was. I would like to see that battle, to be
Oh
honest, just to
wait,
see.
that
That
didn't
Ice
go
versus
down.
Chug?
Yeah, that
Nah, I
never
don't
went
think it ever
down.
went down. Oh, what
That
car was
wouldn't
that
be good
supposed to
for
be on?
Ice.
I
Oh,
remember
what's
that
up? What's
battle.
up?
What car was that supposed to be on?
Oh
It was supposed to be on, I think, Alpha and Omega. That was
yeah, the one
that was
that Lux and Arsenal, right? And then it ended up being DNA. I think Shook battled.
yeah. That's pretty much how that happened. So I would still like to see that battle go down, to be honest.
Mm.
I mean, I could
I
fuck
see
with
what
that.
you're saying.
I could fuck with
I
that.
don't think that's good for his stock. Like coming off an Av battle, he should try to elevate, especially if it's perceived he won
Yeah,
that.
URL
So he
blocked
should
that
be
battle.
looking
I'm
for
pretty
somebody
sure
to really get a
this is what
stock up.
happened.
He was
Or
saying some niggas, was saying
KOTD
his
blocked that
name. He
battle.
don't
They
like
didn't let it
that.
happen.
I think he said easy niggas like that. He's on some vengeance type shit. So I think he should stay with that narrative. Because I mean, if he executes that, then I mean, it looks like he's really the boss coming over to URL. That's a good plan.
Who are they gonna offer him that's bigger than Avid after that performance? You feel me? That's my thing.
Who does he deserve
Like,
after
I
that
mean,
performance?
it's not bad.
like who is URL really gonna like jump through hoops just to like
Easy's not
give
bad.
him
I mean, who
after
on the
Easy's not
URL roster right now?
Easy
Like, who
just
could they
battle
give
back.
him?
I mean, he could battle like T Top, right? They're both like they both got that street talk, whatever. I mean,
Not
that could
bad.
be.
Yeah, I feel like he should battle someone
Yeah.
who could street talk with him. Like, I don't see him battling like Real Sick. Like, what's the point? Like, I don't think Real Sick was on the block selling crack. Like, they're not gonna have a lot to talk about. I'm just be honest, but I feel like he should probably battle someone who could do that street talk with him. You know, I feel like those are the battles that'll probably bring the best out of him.
That's why I think
Wow.
Suge would be a good battle for him, to be honest.
Yeah, that could be a fire
Maybe
one.
B Dot.
Oh
B
God,
Dot.
no.
Because B
God
Dot is
no.
seen as a killer. So if Ice is not getting slaughtered by B Dot or he potentially wins that, that's the ultimate hoop for Ice to jump through to validate, like, yo, I could rock here. I think B Dot, because most people have B Dot as the overdog. They're like, yo, it's going to be like 90% niggas saying he's going to slaughter Ice. So I think that's a good matchup right there. Put him against somebody where the pressure's really on, and let's see what he does. Because Av, the pressure wasn't really there. I mean, he OG'd him, big dog. At first round, it's like, yo, I really fuck with you in real life. I don't want no problems. It's not like that. I mean, you lost. You know what I'm saying? Like you pulled rank up.
Yo, person talking right now.
Put him against B Dot, man.
You think B Dot? I feel like B Dot would bury Ice. Like, I
That's,
don't
that's what
know.
he need that challenge. He need that. He need that where niggas really
That
gonna
sounds like
say,
suicide though. Like, I know Ice old, but you don't know how to kill him off that fast, bro.
yo,
Like,
I'll tell you, I think Ice will rock with the nigga.
you think Ice is
For
gonna rock
sure.
with B Dot?
Yep.
Man, people
Yep.
thought
don't think-
Swave would rock with B Dot, and that battle was low key
Swave
not.
won.
You had
No,
Swave
he
winning?
didn't.
Nah.
No,
He
no,
did.
he
Person.
didn't, bro.
Person.
Oh my god.
Person.
Oh,
Man,
You had
you,
Swave winning that battle?
you off that dust if you think that shit.
yo,
Sweep did not win.
If a white boy even say Ninja, he getting shredded, bro.
yo. Y'all niggas is wildin'. When
Listen,
that
what you
battle
drinking tonight?
happened, I remember in this fucking Discord, everybody's like, yeah, I could see Swave got that.
Oh.
Yo, B-Dot damn near disappeared after that battle for a minute. Like he had to
Because
go
he
get his
retired.
run right.
Nah,
Yeah.
after that,
He was done with battle rap. He was like,
They
yo,
said
every
he
third
was
round
like,
was him
"Listen,
saying, yo, Smack, pay me more. Like, yeah, he was done with battle
It
rap.
was an RBE. It was an RBE, and it's like, yo,
And he still says, Smack,
Yo,
pay
I
me
think-
more.
like Swave clearly won in the building. So if y'all want to say B-Dot won on camera, it's like we would have to really sift through this shit. Because
Nah.
now y'all analyzing like, yo, he said white boy getting shredded if he say ninja. I mean,
Swave won in the building because that was B-Dot's first battle in New York, and Swave brought all the Team Hami there. Like, come on. B-Dot
course
won
Swave
that
gonna win
battle.
in the building.
that's how I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Swave could have just said, I love our home fries and one in the building. Like, it wasn't even. I know it's an Ice quote, but like I'm just saying, he could have stole the Ice quote and won in the building.
Yeah, it's a good narrative though. See, because B-Dot did battle Swave on RBE, B-Dot versus Ice here on URL. That's a good little narrative.
Okay, so B Dot just killing old heads. That's cool. You might as well just set him off in a nursing home and just let him bar people to death. Like that's what you want. God
I'm good on
damn.
that battle, but yeah, I'm good on that. But yeah.
God damn.
Okay.
What was the next battle on the card? I think it was Arsenal versus Real Sick.
Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, Real Sick has been impressing the fuck out of me. Like he comes and he does not play. Like he shows up every goddamn battle and puts in work, bro. Like he's really the next up. He's the next star for sure.
Very consistent.
I can't wait to see Real Sick versus Twerk. I think that's gonna be crazy. I feel like that's gonna be a crazy battle.
I'm not looking for that.
Yeah,
Twerk's not cool.
Yeah, like Twerk is not done anything in that. Like he's we not.
Nah, but like, all right, come on. Like Twerk has been choking like crazy. I mean, but like, I'll twerk on his A game is bodying like almost anybody.
Nah, but when is the last time we seen Twerk on his A game? Like literally year. Like come on.
Okay, when was the last time we seen Chest on his A game? He had a.
He be trying to Gates of the Guardian and shit. You know what I mean? Odd battle, all them shits. You set up a league, Discord battle league. He shine on that. Twerk is nice on the small league. He's the king of the small leagues.
We not gonna play like Twerk can't be fire. Like at any given moment, if he comes with 3 rounds and doesn't choke, he could be on God mode. Like
Nah.
It's just pressure. It's too much pressure. Like everybody know, Real Sick is gonna have the polls. Yo, Twerk is gonna show up and have an anxiety attack. Like you can't do shit with Real Sick, and when it comes to pressure, you just can't handle it.
I mean, that's why I'm not.
Pressure situation you see.
I'm not saying like I want to see that battle next. I'm just saying like down the road. Like I would like to see that battle. Like I'm looking forward to that matchup down the road. Definitely not right now. I don't think Twerk is in a space to like come out and like 30 anybody right now. He got to show like in a couple battles that he could come with 3 rounds of material. I mean, like Chess did. You know, like Chess was choking for like 2 years straight. You know, and now he's come back. He's on his consistency, and I'm excited to see him get plates and get battles. And so when Twerk is back on that grind, and he's coming to like rap with people and coming to perform, I'm down to see Sikh versus Twerk. Nemo9 in the chat says he wants to see Sikh versus another pen like JC or Ilmac. How y'all feel about that?
That'd be pretty good.
On URL.
I feel like Sikh
mean,
versus JT on like a RBE event could be crazy.
mm,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I
Because
don't know.
RBE fucks with JC.
but
Man,
JC after this Arsenal shit, it's just a step down. You know what I'm saying? I think Real Sick has to get the names. You know, he has to keep ranking up because he has
man.
that skill. I don't want to see that wasted on just an exhibition who has the better pen, whatever. That shit doesn't count toward the GOAT talks. He can really line himself up for the GOAT talks. He has to do that.
So I agree. I think more names should be thrown towards Real Sick at this point. The man is battle tested. You feel me? I think he's proved that numerous times. He had a classic with Chilla, fire
Mhm.
battle. Has a lot of replay value, I would say.
Yeah.
He called out in the Arsenal battle. He called out a couple names. He called out Iron. You know, I personally think he should leave that alone. You know what I mean? Because Iron has been sitting out for a minute. So you know. He
Yeah.
called out Diz. He said that's the one that piqued my interest the most.
Mm.
Him versus Diz, even though you
That's
know Diz
clever.
is not the most favorable character in battle rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who else? He called out Daylight as
DNA.
well. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
Daylight and DNA.
Yeah. So
He's
all
not getting
those
that deal.
matches, either one of I think DNA would take that to be honest. Either one of those four matches, right, would do great for Real Sick. To be honest, I want to see all those at
Yo,
some point.
popular nobody in chat says Sikh with 30 diz. 30
Yeah,
diz?
Nah.
I
I don't know
agree.
about that, but I
I
don't know
agree.
about
I
that,
think
but yeah.
so.
I think
Nah.
look
30?
I
if
think
Sick
so.
got booked for Diz right now, I know for a fact Diz is coming with a 30-minute round for the first round, 100%, and it's all gonna be filler. It's all gonna be filler. It's gonna be 4 fire bars off rip. Everybody be like, "Yo, Diz is back," and then he's gonna make you sit through 30 minutes of filler, 100%. I know for a fact. Sick 3-0 body bag, get the next battle. Like it won't even be close.
Nah.
Oh, I'm seeing
Yo,
Ilmac
they're
versus
both
Sick. That's a fire battle too.
Ilmac versus Sick
Diz
could be
and
fire.
Sick, like Diz and Sick, both fast rappers, right? But Sick is more clever and he's more economic. Like just word for word, he gets there quicker. This just takes too long. Like he does have crazy haymakers, but just the kind of metaphors I've seen Sick do, he's way more clever than this. So you can get him out of it.
I mean, low key though.
I don't know if we get him out of there because Diz, I think yeah, Sick is more clever and Sick is like more economic with the words and the bars and the rapping. But like if Diz actually gets in like those pockets, I think Diz is a little more creative with like the types of bars he puts together. Like I don't know. I don't know. That might be a real good battle. Diz might end up like doing a Jonai to Sick. Like I don't know.
That's what I was saying.
Low
That's what I was
key,
about to say.
that's
That
what
Like
would
I'm
it
be
could be
thinking.
a
That's what
Jonah.
I'm
that
thinking.
would be crazy.
But then again, he could also break down like every Mortal Kombat fatality in a bar, and then it's just like, oh my god, I might as well just play the fucking game. Like, so I'm gonna stab you and then rip your gut. Like I don't know if I want to listen to that for 19 minutes, bro. Like I'd rather listen to Ice.
Doing
I'll
this
be honest.
But back to this battle though. In my predictions, I had Sick 3-0. So after the battle happened, it was dope. It was dope. You know what I mean? I had Sick 2-1, possible 30, depending if you give Arsenal the last round, because that's when Arsenal, you know, kind of turned up and shit. Did all that clever wordplay shit that he tried to do or whatever. But yeah, that's how I called that battle. It was a dope battle though from both sides. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought Arsenal would be kind of trash, cause Sick as a pen type of battle rapper. You feel me? But no, Arsenal actually kind of held his own a little bit. So
I mean,
Yeah,
I think it was
feel
2-1. I think it
no,
was kind of close, honestly.
yeah,
But I mean,
I felt it was cool.
what you got, person? What you got?
I felt it was close. I do feel like Real Sick got that. You know, like the problem I have with Ars and a lot of these vets is their approach coming in. A lot of them can't execute that. I'm the vet. I pull rank. I'm the goat. I have a higher status. You're little jersey. I'm big jersey. Like, why the fuck are you even doing that? Why are you trying to execute that? Like, for example, Ars versus Geechee. He wasn't on that type of shit. He was on some clever shit. He was just exhibiting what he could do as a rapper. You know, he was covering all his bases. And like, if he had that same approach versus Real Sick, I think he could have got that pretty clearly. But the nigga shows up and he really wants to, like, yo, I have experience, but show your experience. He's talking about his experience. I get I get money. I'm good outside battle rap. Just different ranks. It's like, nigga, but real sick is just sticking to clever attacks. He's just on his focus. I want to beat my opponent. I want to out rap him. I want to do everything better than him, cover the room and everything like that. And I feel like these niggas lose sight of that. Like, yo, rap to the crowd, rap to your opponent, and beat them clearly. Don't pull that rank. Who's on that on over ranks though? You know what I'm saying? I don't think Arsenal, a lot of these vets, I don't think they could pull that off, but they stay trying that shit.
I mean, but he did that to Twerk, right? And it worked because he beat Twerk, and he did that same strategy.
Nah, he wasn't on some rank shit with Twerk. Like, listen to his rounds. He was really on some clever shit. He kept like his storytelling, his narratives, his punches, his schemes. It was on some clever shit. Like, he might have took maybe half a round and say, "Yo, I outrank you. I'm the vet here." But for the most part, like the way he had them going crazy in London, those were all those big moments. That's all for just some rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Not on some "Yo, I big dog you" shit. Like, it's just that approach is trash to me, especially if it don't hit. You lose points.
You and your points,
True,
bro.
that's true.
Gotta get them
Yeah,
points,
no,
bro.
I mean, I got the same way. Yeah, I got Sick, 2-1, maybe probably a 30, closer to a 30 for me. But I mean, Arsenal was good this battle. I don't know. He was because Arsenal's like up and down, but it seems like with the younger dudes, right? A Geechee, a Twerk, or whoever, right? He actually comes prepared and tries to even like verse Drugs or whoever. But he did the same verse Sick, and aside from that. Well, I think he like slipped up, choked in the first round or whatever. Aside from that, he was actually good. It's just that Sick is like so much better. Like even the angle that Sick took about the whole like UW shit was crazy. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
That
Yo,
shit was
Sick is just
crazy.
a straight up beast, bro. Like he just comes through and he just starts killing shit. Like he
Exactly,
crazy. I
exactly.
can't wait to see him like get on like the big stage when venues are packed out again and shit. He's gonna rock a big stage. He's gonna have haymakers, room shakers for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
He's
what?
not. He's not like I don't know if he's lost. I mean, I guess he's lost to Chilla, but like I don't think he's really lost a battle. I guess I mean, yeah, he had the tournament. He lost to Jada Nightwing, but for the most part, he's been like real good on URL, like real good.
For
So
sure. I don't think he's had a bad performance.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
nah.
He doesn't have a bad performance. Nah, he's been hella consistent and yo, what about Sick versus K-Shine?
I like
Could that
that.
be fire? I feel like that could be
Definitely.
fire.
Yeah, I got Sick
You think
to
Sick is beating
130. Yeah.
Shine? Shine?
Yes. Yes. Leo.
Yeah.
Shine? ATK? You
Shine
think
has
it's gonna
been
be a 3-0?
overhyped. Bro, Shine has been overhyped for too long. And
Shine ain't
finally
lost the
caught that
battle in
win.
like a couple years.
Not. He's lost
Just
battles.
lost
I
to
don't.
Killer.
He
He
lost to
lost to
Killer.
Killer, and that Pat Save battle was fucking garbage. I don't know what he was
Trash.
on.
That's what I'm saying. He's
I mean,
been
but the battle
slipping
was trash.
by.
Like,
I don't know. Shine's been trash. Yeah, not
But,
trash, but like he's been.
no. Sean knows how to outrank niggas. It's a difference. See, he won't even rap like, I outrank you, but he'll show you. Like, look what he did versus Chess. He big dogged him just with the skill. He showed him, look, this is
Yeah.
what you can do. He's gonna do the same shit to Real Sick. And look, whose pen is better, Real Sick or Chess? And Chess didn't choke him then, so what could you say? Sean beat him. You think Sean won't do that to Real Sick?
Nah.
I feel like Sean was straight up big dog Sick, even though he's littler technically. But I feel like he gonna big dog him. Like I don't know. Honestly, ATK, I hope on every single tweet you tweet out, you tweet at Shine saying he gonna lose to Sick, because I know for sure he's gonna come and kill that man, destroy his
Bro.
entire career. So go ahead, ATK. Say
Nah,
Sick a 3
like, yo, what? Like, Real Sick is stood in front of multiple different people, right? Like, from Chilla Jones with the writing to Mike P with the clever, like, jokes and all that, and like, Arsenal with the aggression and all that. Like, he stood in front of everybody. So, I don't know. Like, Shine is not that different. He's not going to be someone like, oh, Real Sick's not going to know what to do. I don't know, man. Shine, I got Real Sick 2-1, probably 30.
Bro.
I'm glad you mentioned that though. That's another thing. Where the fuck was Arsenal's disrespect? I got like 4 or 5 disrespect bars. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
Well,
Right? He could have been like, "Yo, I
yeah.
show up into your temple and like start, I don't know, doing something crazy." But like, he could have said,
Yeah. At the end of it, he even said like, "Oh, he didn't say any disrespect or something like that."
Yeah.
I
And they
mean,
gave him like four disrespect bars. Like, bro, give me a verse, give me 1 or 2 rounds of straight disrespect. Because
"Let's
it looks
see."
like you fell off if you can't do it. It's the same thing. Like when you have a niche and you don't do it, it looks like you bugging if you don't even attempt it. Like, let me see if you got that still. Like, what was this shit? Like, if you see Chilla come in and he don't scheme for like 2 rounds, you're gonna say this nigga lost. He can do other things, but nigga, I want to see your schemes. You're the best at scheming. Arsenal, you the best at disrespect. What the fuck is your problem, man?
Facts. I mean, he didn't fuck no baby moms. He didn't like
Right.
slap a mom. He didn't touch his granny. Nothing. Like I'm a little disappointed. You right. Like, if Arsenal not slapping at least 3 grandmas in a battle, like it's not an Ars battle. I don't want
Right.
to watch it. I don't want it.
Right.
Someone is
He
Denzel said in the chat.
disrespected Twitter.
Denzel said in the chat, Shine versus Chess, he got out rapped, but Shine had a more charismatic flow and it showed clear. He did the same with E Heart, and the electricity was just too much for her. That's really all he does.
That.
So he raps better and he has charisma and flow. I feel like that's battle rap. That's what you need. Even the 2-on-2 on every watch back, no one has them winning.
Ehart choked in every round. Like Ehart rapped for like 2 minutes the entire battle. That's not a good. That's not a good win. Come on. But I feel that. I feel that.
And so because of that, Shine can't do nothing with Sick. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I said,
And look,
listen, I hope
No, go
I
ahead.
hope Shine sees this video when it goes up, and I hope he sees that ATK said that he couldn't do nothing with Real Sick, and I fucking hope he murders
you
that
gonna let
boy.
ATK say that, Sean?
Shine, if you watching this, bro, I had you 3-0. I'm just saying, I got you winning 3-0. Sick, if you watching this, I fuck with you, but I don't know if you can do anything with Shine, bro.
Shot.
No, I'm sorry,
You
bro.
cannot.
I'm sorry, bro. Shine is gonna get dog walked. I'm sorry,
Oh
but like,
yes.
Fire, bro.
but
Did he
I'm the
get
only
dog
one.
walked by Rum Nitty? Did he
you
get
talking
dog
about?
walked?
I got Rum Nitty winning low key. I don't know. He might have won 3-0. I don't know.
Oh, my fault, Denzel.
Oh shit, that's odd.
Yo,
Okay,
even
I can't.
even
Nah.
even after the
I've
choke,
never heard
even
nobody say no shit like that.
yo, even after Nitty's choke, he was 10 times better than anything Shine said. Like I can't just give him the like I can't.
That's that bias. That's that bias. Yeah, what 8 bars after the choke?
And they
Maybe.
were all fired, like all way better than whatever Shine. And Shine was reusing the same rum bars that T Top used, that DNA used. Like NWX is just sharing
I
bars.
don't care. He said it better. I don't care. He said it better.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He said
yo,
it better,
they
bro.
was
I don't give a fuck.
gassing Rum Nitty with his fucking Hammer Time dance and shit. He was nervous as fuck. Like after that choke, the crowd was overcompensating. Like, yo, get it back, get it back. When he got it back, they were so happy. Them bars wasn't that fire, man. He wasn't doing nothing special in there. He had better bars in his first, and they wasn't acting like that. You can't go off these crowds.
Oh man. But
Nah.
all I know
Shine
is
knocked
real.
out Young Cannon's homeboy at the venue, then came and
Yo,
beat
not the
Young
battle.
Cannon 3-0. You can't tell me Shine not the GOAT. You can't tell me he
That
not the
is
GOAT.
crazy.
No, he
That
did
is
not beat.
crazy.
He said something like, "I got rounds to waste, hula hoop." He said those bars versus Young Cannon. Like
I don't care. It
he's
was
trash.
fire. I don't care. It was fire.
Yo,
I don't care what
He
you say.
beat
It's
Young
fire.
Cannon though.
He beat
He
Young
definitely
Cannon.
beat Young Cannon though. He definitely
all
beat
right,
Young Cannon though. Young Cannon
Young
is ass.
Cannon is nobody. Like, come on, we talking about Real Sick. Real Sick would watch the.
I don't care. You know how much of a GOAT you gotta be to knock somebody's mans out, come into the battle, first bar you say, and I knocked your mans out, and then beat the dude? That's a GOAT move, bro. Ain't nobody doing that.
Crazy.
Sick not doing that. I promise you. As big as Sick is, he's not knocking nobody out at the event. He's shaking hands, giving
That
hugs.
shit counts, man. That
Exactly.
shit counts. Count that.
Exactly. That's a bar in itself. He won 5-0. Because I'm pretty sure he won the coin toss. Shit was 5-0. Not even
Knockout
close.
the coin toss.
Knockout, coin toss, and 3 straight rounds. You can't tell me anybody else doing that. Nobody else doing that. Stop it, ATK. Stop it.
But all I know, at least like, all right, so maybe Stick won't 30 Shine, but like I don't think Shine could beat Real Sick. I don't think Shine could beat Real Sick. That's all I know.
Even Denzel
That
said
should be
rounds to
the
waist hula hoop is hard.
All right, I'm not.
I'm not. I don't co-sign that.
Exactly. Denzel said, "Knock out a man is points." Exactly. Sick not doing that. Stop it. Shine 3-0. Shine 3-0.
That should be the next step. That's a good fucking match, though.
Sick
Good battle,
versus
let's
Shine.
see.
I just want to say, yo, Smack, if you see this, like, I said it here first. I would like, give me some bread at least,
Cut him-
A cool
cut him some
50.
commission.
Exactly. A cool 50. I'm not even asking for a lot. That's just lunch money, bro. Who we want to see for Arsenal next, though?
I'll be honest. I'm perfectly fine with not seeing Arsenal again. I think he's fulfilled his role in battle rap. I think he should have just. I think that hey man, Arsenal, if you're listening, hang it up, man. You good, man. You battled everyone. All right, at this point, chill out, man. Just
That's how I think.
like retire somewhere, man. You good, man. You good.
Honestly, I'm on the same
mean-
shit, though. Yeah.
No, that sound like
mean,
hate. Luke
That sound like
Castro.
hate.
Yeah, I think
Luke
Arsenal should still be there for like a Luke Castro for easy for like because Arsenal's still a big name. It'll give these other people the chance to like battle someone with a name. That's all I think. But after that, like I don't want to like see Arsenal actually.
I don't think Arsenal got to be chasing anybody for sure. And I think Arsenal's just a name at this point, like a name that people could battle.
Yeah.
Like that could get their rep up. But I feel like ours don't got to take any bad. Some people in the chat saying ours versus B Dot
Oh yeah, that won't be that bad. I mean,
because apparently they've been going back and forth.
they were trying to do. Wasn't that the point when they were like doing Jersey versus the West Coast? They were trying to get. I think they were talking about ours versus B Dot, but I mean, it's not bad.
No. From that little I guess lineup that they did, right? I thought they paired up B Dot versus Old Red.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I want to see that. That would have been better, to be honest. But no, I'm not trying to see B Dot versus Ars. To be honest, like I said, I think Ars has fulfilled his role. I think he should just hang it up at this point. He good, you know what I mean? That's it, man.
I don't know because it's like like what's the higher match for Arsenal? Be like a move or some shit. It's like and he battled Cass and all that. He has kind of exhausted some of his options. And like I said, he's not even on the official side.
Honestly, I don't want to see ours versus Moop. That battle be way too fucking long. That'd be the first 3-hour battle. It should be a whole movie, and not a movie I want to watch. I'm sorry, I'm not watching that shit.
All right, I'll take that back. I actually do want to see Arsenal versus Mook just to say that it happened already. You feel me? Since they're like Mook is one of the few old DVD Smack era niggas that Arsenal hasn't battled yet. So it'd be nice for him to have Mook on his resume. But after that's really it. No more.
Yeah, I seen Nemo that said Ars should battle Surf, right? But it's crazy it hasn't happened yet. But I think Ars is like I think Ars said he never battled anyone from Newark, right? So Suge, Surf, or Red, like he's never battling any of them.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to battle any of them. I don't want to see any of those battles anyway. Ours versus Mike P would be interesting. I feel like ours would dog walk Mike P. And I fuck with Mike P.
And you be wrong on that, sir.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd be wrong. You feel like I don't know. I feel like ours would be feel so disrespected that he got Mike P. And he was just like body him. I don't know. That's just me. I'll fuck with Mike P too. I wouldn't even want to see that happen.
It's just that Mike P versus Real Sick. Ars can't do shit with that. I don't remember Ars performance that beats that.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Ours versus Easy. The Easy, if it call him out, like, is that gonna matter? I feel like that battle wouldn't matter.
I mean, but that it's just one of those battles where it's like Easy's the newer name. Give him a big name like Arsenal. Might as well. I mean, at some point, you don't have to be now, but
That sounds like a card filler. Like they just gotta fill the card.
Right on that.
They like, yeah, let's give Easy needs a name. Let's just give him Ars. Ars is like, all right, cool, whatever.
Right.
It's all
Ars
right.
is just a name at this point. You're right. See, this is what happens when niggas stop specializing. Like, he don't specialize in the disrespect. What the fuck are we watching him for? Now, if Rum Nitty stops specializing in punches, we're not watching him no more. You just a name. That's really a fact.
Exactly. Now, unless he comes in and he fucks everybody, grandma, their baby moms, and their mothers, like then I might watch the battle, But other than that, I'm not looking for Ars anymore. I think he's done his what he needs to do in battle rap. He could retire, and feel proud of what he's done. But let's move on to the next battle. So we got T Top versus Swamp. I'm gonna be honest. This battle was
ATK.
this battle was kind of ass
Yeah.
on both sides. I got Top winning 2-1 though, and that's it.
All right. Yo. All right. So
ATK.
ATK,
Yo,
talk your
listen.
shit. Talk your shit, bro.
this battle was boring. I didn't watch it back. I'm not watching it back. Both
Talk your shit, bro. Let them know.
Bro, both of them were boring, and yo, T Top. Even if you like, all right, whatever, fake angle, real angle, doesn't matter. T Top, the way he delivers these angles, it's really starting to trail off. Like he was not good in this battle to me, and Swamp was way better. Despite, I mean, he had I actually don't even remember the choke in the first round. I guess he slipped up or whatever. The second round, of course, he definitely choked. But like, yo, his stuff was better than T Top. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's way better than T Top.
ATK. They were both average, right? They were both like 5 out of 10, right? Maybe even less. That's being generous, right? Let's be honest.
I mean,
On every single round, Swamp choked in 2 of the rounds. That's an automatic loss. Like, that's it.
I'm saying.
That's it.
What's the bias?
Yo,
How you hating on Top that bad? Like Top wasn't great. It was a meh. Like the angles just wasn't hitting. I feel like he tried too hard on the angles and it just didn't work. That's all it is. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a swamp.
think,
It's a swamp loss.
I feel where people coming from where they really didn't fuck with what Top did. Top is known for the angles. They call him like the angle king. But the issue is that he really like had a bad choice of angles. Like his thing is, yo, this nigga's not really a drug dealer like he say he is. Look at his charges. Yo, he got problem with bitches, his baby mama, shit like that. And it's like, okay, like ours had this baby mama shit versus T Top that hit. The thing is, Swamp is up and coming. He has a buzz. He has a stock. Like people just keep wanting to see him. Like they have a bias for him. Even when he loses, they have a bias. When he battled Twerk, he was trash. He didn't do nothing special, but they got a bias. Like so, when you see a nigga like that and you angling, you can't come with these trash angles. Like nobody cares if this nigga really is dealing drugs and he's really a huge gangster. Like that's not hurting his stock. So I feel like T Top didn't even know how to really properly attack his stock. And it's almost like old head bars where maybe 5, 10 years ago you could say, yo, this nigga's not really in the streets like that. Room goes crazy. But you do that now, it's like, who's really checking if he's really a drug dealer or a gangster like that? It's just not
Exactly.
battle rap.
Exactly.
So I think
Nobody
T-Top
cares about
was
that.
really out of his fucking mind thinking, I'm definitely going to body him by explosive hits. You know?
Exactly.
What the fuck is
Like,
he thinking?
bro, we got rappers like Chrissy Yamaguchi up in here, like going out to events and stuff. I'm gonna keep saying that name. Like nobody cares. We know he's not selling drugs. I know he's not killing nobody. So if he says it in his raps, I know I'm not gonna believe him. You know, I'm not gonna listen to a battle he ever puts out. But I'm just saying, like, I just think it was the wrong angle to go for. And also, he got approached by a swinger couple. Like, okay, and. Are we supposed to roast him because someone wanted to give him 5K to sleep with their wife? Maybe the wife is bad. Shit, 5K is 5K. Like y'all telling me y'all gonna turn down 5K to sleep with someone who bad as fuck? Maybe she bad. You don't know. I'm not gonna knock a man for his hustle.
That's a little wild. That's a little wild, but like.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If MGK came up to you and was like, "Yo, my girl Megan Fox, I give you 10 racks right now. All I need you to do is tap that ass." You gonna say no? Quiet. That's what I thought.
Hold on. If I'm a big name, that's a body of an angle right there. I'm done. But if I'm a swamp, I'm an up and comer. Nigga, that's not an angle. That don't mean shit. I'm just
bro, even if you're a big name, that's an easy rebuttal.
No.
I got paid 10 racks to.
Name, you're done.
I got paid 10 racks to fuck somebody else's wife.
How does that look?
And
how does that look? A nigga like Cass stand in front of you talk about, yo, I'm the illest in the world. I know the science. I'm rich as fuck. And you talking about, oh, I took 10,000 to fuck this girl. You look like a bum. You look like a scrub. Like you can't be a big name and doing these little nigga things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
So
you mean to tell me these rappers getting paid to go on stage, memorize 9 minutes of material, and perform for a crowd, and I'm getting knocked because I got 10K to get a nut off?
if you're a big name, yes,
Bro, like,
because that 10K, you could get paid just to show up somewhere if you're a
but
big name.
Swamp not a big
Like, how
name,
does
so
it
it
look
don't
if
matter.
you're a big name? Not even to rap, just to show up and stand somewhere, you get 10K. So
But
what the
Swamp
fuck
not
you
a big
taking
name, so it don't
10K?
matter. Swamp not
That's
a
what I'm
big name.
saying.
I look like a prostitute. I don't give a fuck. I got paid.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all think
If
I
you're
give a
if you're
Yo,
a
shit?
small name, up and coming, it's a horrible angle. You're a small name, like bro, I'm just living. If you're a big name, so T Top came at this. That's what T Top looked at this nigga like he's larger than life. That's what it feel like. And it's like, yo, this is your angle for him. You must think of him as like a king or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Call him a king.
Exactly, bro. Like I'm saying, like I'm agreeing. It's a bad angle because Swamp is not a big name.
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
Denzel
but
said, I look like a
yeah,
prostitute. Like I said, I don't give a fuck, bro.
hey man,
Money is
Nemo in the
money.
chat is funny as fuck, man. Nemo says Swamp taught me how to make coke, so he wins off of that. That shit is hilarious. That shit is
yo,
hilarious to me. But
I look
I
like a
joined the
whore with 10K. I still got 10K. I don't care. I start my OnlyFans, bro. Don't knock my hustle.
right. I
Don't
didn't get
knock
to
my
watch this
fucking
battle
hustle.
back. I didn't get to watch this battle back, or actually watch any of this battle at all. But I'll be honest, right? I wasn't really checking for this battle after the hype died down. They should have booked this shit earlier, way earlier, sometime maybe last year or some shit like that. But also based off the reception that I'm hearing, the battle wasn't great. So already I'm gonna go into this battle with like some low ass expectations. I'm gonna still watch it back, obviously, to give my thoughts later on. But man, what a disappointment from what I'm hearing. You feel me? Like I said, this shit should have been booked
Bro, this
last year. I don't know why the hell it wasn't. You know what I mean? If I had to guess, it was probably on T Top's end or whatever. But
Yo, if y'all
yeah,
in the
man, what a
motherfucking chat
disappointment.
right now, I need
That's
y'all
all
to
I
hit
have
the
to say
follow
on that
button,
battle.
support the
So
stream, please.
that's
I
probably
greatly
one of the
appreciate
main
it.
things. Like there was
Drop a
so much
follow
hype for
right
this
now
battle.
if
It
you
was
can,
booked
please. Drop
like
a follow,
20
bro.
million times,
Like,
and then we finally get it, and it's like, all right, next. Like who? Like come on, you can't give. This can't be a grudge match. This was one of the grudge matches that we had in battle rap, and then it was basically trash. Like, and
basically, trash. This shit was dog water, bro. Dumpster juice, bro.
Uh,
Them fucking
like
city
like
rats don't
like
even want to touch this shit. Ass.
it's also like a weird example of like if you a big name and you supposed to get rid of this nigga and you don't do it, that's also perceived as a loss.
mm,
T Top stock does not raise from this. Nobody's like, yo, give him a crazy matchup after this. This is terrible. We've seen T
mm,
Top in high pressure situations. We've seen T Top versus Surf and niggas like this. You should be able to dog this nigga. If you can handle Surf, then this should be a body bag. So it's like I think they took the pressure off T Top, but the perception's still there. Nobody's coming into this thinking, yo, this should be kind of close or whatever. You're supposed to get rid of him. This is a big
yeah.
fact. It's supposed to be gone.
Yeah, that's true. And it's probably true that like I don't think like T Top stock goes down or Swamp stock goes down, but neither of them go up. I think like they just continue to the next battles and everyone forgets this. Like that's it.
Nah, I think T Top stock definitely went down. Look, if Surf battled Swamp, if Surf battled Swamp and you had this kind of battle, what would happen? The stock is shit. It's done.
That's
Wait,
true.
for
It's the
who? For
same thing.
Surf?
For Surf,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. If Surf battled Swamp,
Bro,
like
Surf stock is never going down because the culture will always find a way to like Surf is getting a big battle on Summer Madness after getting bodied. Like he's been getting killed for the last couple battles. His stock is never going down.
Somebody said keep it a buck. Top been falling off. Yeah, we saw on the stage. He did fall for
yeah,
sure.
literally,
He's
literally.
falling he's falling hard, bro. But he can stand
T
on it,
Top
bro.
is. Yeah, that's what
He
he
can
said.
stand on it, bro.
Man, okay.
I think T Top was good versus Coffee, and I think he was good. I think he's real
Yeah,
good versus Easy. Also, that battle was good, but like,
yeah. But I got easy one.
Uh,
yeah,
eh,
same,
eh.
same.
that second round from Top was not it. That nigga literally like used and overused fucking angle on easy in that second round about Hurricane doing shit like that, and
Oh
that
yeah.
that
Yeah,
was not it. That was not it at all. So
I
yeah,
think
that's
Top's
how I feel about
angles
that.
is dying. He don't specialize in angles no more. It's
But
like
you're a
it's up to
nobody, bro.
grabs.
Your name's popular
He's not
nobody.
an
Is
angle king
somebody
no more.
nobody
Man. I
shouldn't
don't know
matter,
what the
right?
fuck he's doing. There's
My
nothing
fault. I'll shout you
special
out
about
next
his
time
angle.
though.
I still want to see him versus Calico at some point. But other than that, I'm not checking for T Top, to
Your
be
name's just
honest.
long as shit to say.
I
Uh,
can't. I think Calico will beat him. What's he gonna angle Calico about? This nigga don't know how to angle.
They got a lot to talk about, I would say. They still got a lot to talk about. Or actually T Top versus A Ward at some point. That has to
huh?
happen, I would
I
think.
think it will.
Why? Why that battle gotta happen?
A-Ward.
Well,
They
they
had
called
some
each other
back and
out.
forth. Yeah,
Did
they
they?
had some back and forth.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
catch it.
That
Why?
was like earlier. I think at a point it was actually booked or something. They said it might have been, or they was offered to A Ward, but I don't know.
What's
Something
Top gonna
happened.
say? I sold crack to you past the end, Jesus. Like, that's the only angle he got. Like, I don't know what that battle's really gonna do for anybody. I feel like that matchup is mad weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a style clash, really. So
I feel like Top lost faith in the angles, man. Because an
Damn,
angle
lost
is
faith.
magical, man. Yeah, he lost he
I
lost faith
got
in
you,
angles.
nobody. I got you.
Man.
I'll
An
put you in the
angle
next
is
call.
magical. Like you take an angle, you can really change a nigga career. You can't do that shit no more. When he angled JC, altered him from forever from there. When he angled Rum Nitty, everybody talking about this nigga self checkout. Still, like Top is not leaving those angles with anybody no more. He don't seem like he's trying. I don't know what he's doing.
That's true. That's true.
That's true. All right, let's move on to the last battle of the night. Well, actually, no, not the last battle because we still got Ace Amin. Let's do Ace Amin versus Cortez first. I didn't watch the battle. Did y'all?
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
I
All right, so we don't
watched
got to do Ace
I
Amin versus
watched
Cortez.
yeah, I just watched the
The
third from
third.
both. And
Okay, yeah. So
yeah.
I'll leave it alone. I saw it, but I'll leave it alone. We'll
We
talk about
we
it next time.
we know Ace Amin got robbed, right? Is that the conclusion?
Yeah, he definitely got robbed. He definitely got robbed.
What
All
niggas say?
right. We leave it at that. Rum Nitty versus Hollow the Don. I just watched this back. Um,
Yep.
I got a Rum Nitty with a gentleman's 30, but I feel like Hollow could have been a lot better, but I feel like he just let the crowd get to him.
Mm. He dropped that third off the crowd. What he said is dry in here.
Yeah, he said
Dropped
it's
his
dry in
third.
here. Like he just let the crowd. But I feel like at Hollow's like
Oh.
with Hollow's status, and he's a vet, right? Like he should be able to get the crowd back. Like if you in a room,
Right.
and I'm not a battle rapper. Like I can't say this shit is easy. It's probably hard as fuck. But if you in a room, I feel like he has the know-how to turn that crowd around and get them on his side. You know, I feel like that's a vet move he could do. And I don't know, maybe he just wasn't. Maybe he just didn't care enough to try. Low key, it looked like he was about to cry on that third round. Like the camera was fucked up for putting the camera on his face because he looked like he was straight up about to cry. It looked like ours versus
Um,
Hollow Part 1 all over again. That shit looked bad.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright.
But Rum Nitty's just different.
So I'm gonna make this quick because I gotta let me go first because I gotta dip pretty soon because I got work in the morning and shit. But I watched this battle once and I was drunk as fuck after I came back from that party. You feel me? Now don't take my shit with a grain of salt. You feel me? I had Hollow taking the first, Nitty taking the third, clear because he was fucking shaking that fucking room. And then the second, I got to rewatch back. So for now, just call it as a debatable.
Okay, that's fair. Person, what you got?
Yo, I got Nitty clear 2-1. That first from Hollow's very special for me, but it's that same fucking crutch like these vets slash wannabe goats. They have this issue. They come in and they just try different shit. They try to big dog. Like, yo, he tried to pull rank on Nitty, and it just fails miserably. Like, he's really trying to take angles on him and talk about, like, he's the bigger name and, like, you know what I'm saying? He's more valuable to the culture. Basically, what he's trying to get off. Nitty's just clever. It's just metaphors. He's killing them. You don't see where the angle's coming from. Hollow would take 8 bars on the angle on this nigga. Nitty literally had angles just coming out the punches. That's way better. Like that shit is fire. The first round from Hollow is truly special to me. But I love how he's changing his flows and shit like that, especially his delivery, his creativity. This is what he's great for. But then the second round especially is where I know he lost the battle because Nitty was going crazy. It was just straight haymakers, it was straight punches, and some very witty shit. And I think when it comes down to it, wit a lot of times out it outperforms everything else in battle rap a lot of the times. His wit is just unmatched, and because it comes out of nowhere as well, and because it's not replicable, it's also like original. So you go, this nigga's clearly more valuable because we don't have anybody else that could do that. You could pinpoint it and go that moment right there, and then he would have like a dozen of those in a round. You go that shit right there, nobody could replicate that. So I feel that's the issue with Hollow. He's not coming in just leveraging his creativity like he could, like a Pat Stay battle or something like that. That's just straight creativity off Hollow. But this battle, I don't know if he's going for the win or what he's doing.
I did feel like in this battle he felt it seemed like he felt defeated. Like it just wasn't there wasn't that energy behind the bars. Like Nitty would come through say a bar and there was like it hit because he put energy behind it. Like he put punch behind that shit. But I feel like Hollow had bars. Like he had some shit that was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's fire. But like
Yeah.
I feel like he felt the energy in the room and he just it felt like he didn't put any effort to try to like win the crowd back. Like he can freestyle. Hollow could freestyle.
But
He could have freestyled
that's
something to
just
try to
the
get them.
third.
Nah,
That's just the
I feel
third
like it
nigga
was
got
start like in the second, like somewhere in the second he started to like fall off. Like the first was good.
uh
Honestly, after a watch back, I might say Hollow won the first, but I feel like somewhere in the middle of the second, maybe like the beginning of the second, he started to fall off.
I don't
no, it was
know.
like the middle of the second. He had like some New York slang for this nigga, and nobody caught it in the room. I'm like, yo, they really bugged him. You know, he's throwing duns at him and shit like that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that's where he really lost some confidence. And he just didn't commit. He didn't commit to those bars. So it's like there was some shit he had. I have rum surrounded by seeing bees, crumb rum, some shit.
That
Already
shit was
heard that.
fire, bro.
Yeah,
That
Already
shit was
heard
fire.
it
I got
before.
no reaction.
yeah.
That shit
I
hurt
don't know.
me. I was like, damn, bro, they really showed him no love on that. That shit was fire.
Yeah,
But I
no
heard it
reaction.
before. They probably heard it before. If you seen Rum Battle, niggas said that to him like 2 or 3 times.
I don't give a fuck. When
So it's
Hollow
like
said it was fire.
it
I
was.
didn't hear it
I
before.
heard niggas say it better. Actually.
I didn't hear it. I
Eh,
didn't hear it before.
I
So that shit was
mean,
fire to me.
I don't know. I had yeah, I had Hollow. No, first watch like on like my first watch on it, I had Hollow winning 2-1. But after watching it back, I have Nitty 2-1. Yeah, and the first is debatable, but I give it to Hollow. But like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Nitty is different, man. Nitty is different. I
He
really
a
don't
cheat code,
know.
bro. It's not even fair.
He's
It's not
different.
fucking fair.
Yeah.
Different. And a lot of the shit he's doing is a lot of name flips, like Bennett,
Mm.
Nigel, like all of Hollow, like
Oh,
all of it. And it's like, yo, how do you even think of this stuff? How is it even possible
right,
to think of this stuff? So
right.
I was
I
smoking
don't know.
OGs and runs. Shakari Richardson. He's different, bro. Like ain't
Who?
nobody's
Niggas
coming
are
up with that
crazy.
kind of shit.
Headstone Sativa Pack.
He's
What?
just, like every time
Bennett were dislocated. Some
Yeah,
shit.
oh
What?
my
Bennett
god.
dislocated.
It's
It's crazy.
crazy.
every
Like
time Nitty
crazy.
says like there's every battle, every Nitty battle is something you never heard before. Like something some
Right.
sort of scheme or idea that you never even like thought of or heard before. And it's just he's different, bro. I
And I think that's what people is expecting from Hollow. We think on paper, Hollow's way more creative than most battle rappers, including the Rum Nitty. So it's
Mm.
like, yo, you letting this nigga out creative you, bro. Sativa, like that Sativa pack, headstone like a Sativa pack. That shit is more creative than most of what Hollow said. He shouldn't be able to out creative you. You're the creative. You're the one, nigga. So I'm like, yo, he's really, but Rum had a better objective. That's where I think it comes in. And when you take these angles, they don't hit. You fuck up the whole battle. What's your objective? If I think if Hollow came in like, yo, this is just me being more creative than a nigga, he could have got the win. But he don't stay focused.
That's
Yeah,
true. But
for sure.
I'll give it to Hollow because he hasn't battled in like I don't even know when his last battle was, like 2 years
Uh,
almost.
what's it, Daddy?
It might have been Danny, right? But I mean, yo, he was pretty. I think he was good for like his first battle back in a couple years. So I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. I think like his next battle, whatever it is, like he's gonna be pretty good. He's gonna be, I think, real good. You know, depending on what it is.
I think for
They've been
sure.
talking about Tayshaun.
I think he got to come through and be confident in his material too. Like he got to come through and know his shit's fire and like just double down. Like if the crowd's not rocking with you, double down on that shit and like make them rock with you.
Um,
Like he's been able to do that in
I
the
don't think
past.
I don't think that's enough. I think he needs good objectives. His objectives are really trash. Like this nigga don't stay on the ball. So it's like you gotta know what we looking for, what we want to hear from you. He really take these weird fucking angles that it's just a waste of bars. And if the other nigga has a clear objective, you know what he's doing, you're done. You're getting out of here. I'm not even confident on a Hollow versus like Chess or some shit. Much less a Hollow versus K Sean. It's just Hollow's a liability. He's gonna take a stupid ass approach, a bad objective, and he's gonna lose the battle. I don't think he know how to battle too good. I think that's what it's coming down to.
Yeah, even that third round, I feel like if Hollow actually like wrapped that round confidently, that angle is not hitting. Like it wasn't gonna hit no matter what.
Right,
Like it was low key trash. Like no matter what, even if he had
right.
energy, even if he was like like nah, it was trash. Like
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. What's this nigga talking about being in France, Paris, some shit like that? Bro, what are you doing? Nitty is shooting your fucking head off. Like, what does France have to do with this, Hollow?
He's flying away to the ocean, bro. He's trying to get away from the shots. Split
let's talk
splash.
about. Oh my gosh, yeah,
He
nah,
trying to get away. Call the
Nitty.
cops.
Oh my gosh, yo, yeah, Hollow was wilding. He was not. He wasn't gonna win this battle. He wasn't gonna win this battle.
He need to go back and like hit the drawing board, rethink some shit.
Right.
I mean, who would be
Yeah,
a good
Well,
battle for him to come back to, like stronger?
yo, honestly, I think they need to stop gassing this nigga head up. Let him battle someone like a real Sith or Kid Chaos. If you really that much of a goat, you should be able to handle them. They keep throwing Hollow these names like it makes sense. It doesn't though, because you're not coming in there doing nothing goat like. Maybe one round, and he's stuck with this stigma. Yo, Hollow's good for the first round. He's almost in an NGT, New Jersey twerk lane. Twerk, we know he's good for the first round. The only thing Hollow doesn't choke. But he's stuck in that stigma. Like, get him somebody who's going to make him work for 3 rounds and see if he could take a clear objective that makes sense. I think
Popular,
that you keep throwing big names at him is never going to get better.
popular. Nobody's saying Chilla or B dot. Hollow versus Chilla or B dot.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
yeah,
feel like
Yeah.
Hollow versus Chilla could be fire. I feel like that would actually get him to work.
yeah.
Might put him
'Cause,
back in
yeah,
form.
Hollow hasn't battled. He's only battled big names, basically, right? I mean, like, I
Yeah.
guess Danny maybe is like the lowest name per se that he's battled. Like everyone else has been like big names. So
Nemo
yeah,
said
you
Hollow
gotta.
wants to battle Briz. Does Briz
Oh, I
even
was
want to
like,
battle?
no, he's done. He's
Briz is done with battle rap. I mean, I feel like it
he
could be
got
a good battle.
traumatized.
I don't know about B dot though. I feel like B dot would like. I feel like B dot will bitch Hollow.
Yeah, I think
Like
so.
B
No,
dot.
no, 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 no. Oh, I can't do that. B Dot is another one of these niggas that be taking bad angles on niggas. He's another one who wastes his talent and his wit and his lyrical ability on, oh, I'm gonna try to angle you. I think he, what was it? It was not Holmesy. He got Holmesy out of here. There was something like Suge. Like
Sure.
we know B Dot could out rap Suge, so just out rap Suge. You know what I'm saying? Do the same combo. You know you could just sit in the corner and Hadouken this nigga, man. Just do that. What the fuck are you doing trying to angle Suge?
Yo, that's a good point though, because like like Nitty knows like, all right, I could just punch your head off let me just punch your head
Right.
off. Like, so you don't gotta, if you know you could out rap somebody, just rap. Like, we're gonna think that's dope. We're gonna think you win
Right.
no matter what. So
But I mean, isn't that a sign of a strong competitor? Like he knows that, like he knows he could go in with Suge and just like out rap him. That's easy, right? That's a layup. But if you wanna push yourself even further, then you got to try the things that you normally don't do, right? And if
Oh
you can
man,
showcase that,
I,
then I know from like a fan
I do
perspective,
that
it's
shit
like
a long
that's lame,
time.
that shit's ass. But like as a battle rapper, like someone who's a competitor, I feel like that's the kind of drive that's gonna elevate you. You know, because if you're not trying it against the guys that you could beat easily, then you're not gonna try it against the big names, and that means your style
Nah,
never elevates.
that's trash though. Like these are the games that count. This is not like a throwaway match. So that's like a nigga in the NBA who's like, yo, I don't shoot threes, so I'm gonna try it out.
I
But
mean,
this is
but
a
that,
game that counts. Why you trying threes? Fuck the threes.
I mean,
because
This is what B
how is he
Dot
gonna
does.
showcase it? Like, what is he gonna do? You want him to battle like a little name and then showcase it? Ain't nobody gonna pay attention.
Sure, sure,
I
sure. Nah,
mean,
it'll be impressive.
yeah, not even, and it don't even got to be like a little name, like a mid name or whatever. Showcase
Yeah.
your style or whatever. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. Hollow versus Chilla might be dope. I think Hollow versus Chilla would be dope. That'd be a good
Hmm.
battle.
Popular, nobody said
Yeah.
LeBron did that. He's the one who's trying out threes, and now he's a 3-point threat. See, and
Yo, that's a
LeBron the
fact.
fucking goat. LeBron's the fucking
That's a
goat. So
fact.
I'm just saying, B Dot's just trying to elevate his craft, and you know what? I can respect
I
it. Maybe
hate that
sometimes it don't
shit.
land,
I
but
I hate that shit. Yo, all the battles that we like, all the ones that are classic, that never happens. Niggas never show up and go, oh, I'm gonna try this out. But niggas like Hollow do this shit. I'm gonna try this out. Let's do something new this time. Nigga, this you wanna make a classic or not? You wanna practice some shit? Like, yeah.
I mean, because
Yeah.
they competitors at the end of the day. They like, yo, if I could beat this, it's a gamble, right? It's like if I could beat this guy with something I ain't never tried before, or something new, then I'm the fucking goat. Like, can't nobody tell me
Yo,
nothing.
so I'm just saying, then when niggas get the L, just hold it. Stop acting confused. A nigga like Hollow act confused. Like, nah, I did my thing. Nigga, you was trying shit out. You was experimenting. What the fuck are you doing? You hold the L. Don't complain about it.
I guess you gotta hold
Man,
that L then.
you gotta hold that. He
For sure, you
definitely
gotta hold
lost.
that
Yeah,
L.
nah, he should battle Chilla. He should even battle Chef Trez or something like that. Like, I don't know.
Oh no, you violating Hollow now. Yo,
Wait, that's a
chill.
violation.
Chill.
Wait, why is that violation? I feel like that could be a good
Three of
battle.
them things.
Three of
Three of
them
them
things,
things,
bro.
nigga.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh yeah, that's
violation.
crazy. Yeah, I
Nah,
forgot.
because if Hollow comes out, he got four of them things. Then Hollow's back in form, bro. Like, come on.
Yo,
Nah.
yo, Hollow Stock cannot do anything off of the Chef Trez. Chef Trez is not. He's not dangerous to anybody. Nobody's scared of Chef Trez. He's
You
alright. You can count
Yo,
on him,
person,
but
you remember
he's
how I
not.
was telling ATK, yo, listen, I hope Shine sees this. Listen, I hope Hollow sees this shit, and he battles Chef Stress, and he freestyles the whole fucking battle and wins 3-0. I hope that shit
Yeah,
happens. I'm gonna
I
just
don't
let
know.
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
What
I
do we want to
mean,
see next from Rum Nitty though? Like, who does Rum Nitty take next?
The nigga's nice. He just battled a goat. He said 2 years ago he just won goat battles. He's trying to go up there. So I want a nigga that's really going to challenge him, but also give him status. So it's crazy, but like a Lux or just some nigga that's really out there. You know what I mean? Maybe
yeah.
niggas just saying Cassidy. You could definitely get a lot of fucking, big W off of Cassidy. Get a lot of rank off that. Or maybe a Hitman Holla. It just has to be names at this point because we already know Rum is he's nice. He just so what he did to Hollow. Give him a name, like give him a plate. You
Yeah.
can't
Popular,
challenge this man anymore.
popular. Nobody saying Nitty need to take a break and have the fans want him back. I'm down to see Nitty take a break because he is battling a lot right now.
He is.
I
He
don't think it's
is.
smart.
If he
I
takes a
don't think
break right
that's
now, he could really up his stock because then I mean he's hot right now. Take a break and then people gonna wanna book you. Like, bro, we ain't seen Nitty in a minute. I'm trying to see him kill something. And he could up his stock, he could like up his price and everything like that. I feel like just business wise, it might be good to just take a break right now. Cause if you battle everybody, then you're not gonna get the big bucks for, like a Summer Madness. Cause
mm, no, I disagree. Cause like Nitty's like the people's champ. Like Tay Rock was kinda in the spot at one point. A nigga that's seen as active and he's consistent. You know he's gonna show up and give us what we want. So I feel like if he sits down, it's almost a diva move. Over time, you can look, you go, oh, this nigga's a diva, or he got complacent. I think him being a people champ, a part of that is being active and taking good matchups. You can't be a hollow and take 2 years off or even a year off. The shit looks stupid at some point.
I mean,
If you
but you
want to
don't got to
set a
take a
new
year off.
standard for the GOATs,
He could take a couple months off.
yeah, some
Some
months,
some of
some months.
Madness is not until like September. He could take a break until like September.
That's true. That's true.
Does not
But
do like these weekly because he's done like 5 battles in the past like 2 months. It's kind of crazy.
Mm,
He needs
yeah,
to
that's
slow it
funny.
down.
But I mean, yeah, I think, yeah, he should battle, Hitman, Lux, even like Diz, when I said Diz, right? Even good past state. If past state comes correct, that could be a good battle. Nitty versus
I'm
past
down for
state.
yeah,
Hitman Holla past day. I feel like that could be fire.
Yeah,
I'm down
yeah.
yeah.
for those two.
I think
Those
we
are
could
all good
count on
names.
Pat Stay. Pat Stay only had one bad thing, and he had some personal shit going on in his life. That was
That's
just K.
true.
Sean. We
That's
could count on
true.
Pat Stay.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I
And it
feel
was
like
like
yeah,
that trash event, Volume 6 or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah. I feel like past day could come on one, and I feel like he could maybe Nydia like. I know person not gonna be a fan of this, but maybe Nydia try some shit because past day's like kind of the joking type. Maybe Nydia come out some jokes, try some shit. It's an all-star game. Every battle's an all-star game. You gotta try some shit. Go crazy with
I'm
it.
not with that. I'm not with that. Specialize. Don't turn into an arsenal, please. Just specialize in what the fuck you do. Make yourself irreplaceable. That's what brands do. That's why the biggest brands in the world they succeed. They don't keep trying different shit. Just specialize. Amazon, you specialize. You know what I mean? Google, you specialize. Just do what the fuck you do.
Google
Nah,
specializes
shit.
in what? In everything, bro. That's a
Bro,
terrible
Google
comparison.
had
But
Google
Google,
had Google
Google
had
got a
the
fucking search platform. They got a phone. They
yeah,
got a fucking like Zoom type shit. They got everything, bro.
everything. Google
they
did Google Plus. Was it Google Plus or whatever that like social media thing they did? And
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, yeah.
They
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit kind of fell off. That shit was ass. That shit was ass.
I, I know they expanded a little bit, but they still the king of the search engines. They have no rival. You know what I mean?
Trying new shit
True,
gets you
true, true.
legendary moments. Nobody said.
Who? But yeah, but like from who? What's the example of a nigga tried new shit and he gave a classic or he contributed something special?
I should nobody. You on the spot,
We
bro.
always complain about this. We always complain about this with the goats, like a Lutz. We go, why the fuck are you trying new things? You know what I mean? When he came in versus Calico, that was a classic. But then he kept trying new shit. We see him, he's a Black Panther versus Hollow. We see him, he's like some Mr. Miyagi versus Arsenal. It's like niggas get tired of it. Like, yo, where's the gray hoodie, nigga? So we want to see a nigga specialize in what he specializes in, even if you a GOAT. And if you have that on lock, cool. Just don't let that one thing that you specialize in get watered down. These niggas don't know how to handle that. So that's why I say it's almost like from a coaching perspective, like advice. Like, yo, just as long as you specialize what you specialize in, I don't care what else you do. You could be JC and dance on stage, but specialize in what you specialize. And niggas don't do that. I think it's just too much for them to juggle. Because
Uh,
That's
name
true.
one. Name one person.
let's
I
see.
mean,
Person popular. Nobody said DNA. The Get the Fuck Out of Here was new at the time. Guess what? Room I'm in was new shit. The remix was new
Yeah.
shit. Lux the Actrix is new. Everything is new the first time you try it. I mean,
nah,
that shit
nah,
was
nah.
legendary.
But I mean, but DNA, the get the fuck out of here. He used that verse surf for the first time. That was like 2000. That was like his third battle on URL. And
Right.
then even clips with the guess what room I'm in. That was like his third battle versus Sirius Jones.
Yeah.
At least third battle on URL. So those are like new, like that's a first time type shit.
Yeah, that's not a good example. If you already established and you one of them niggas that your stock is high, stop trying new shit. Like, just show me one example of a nigga whose stock got high and he's trying new shit and it works.
The only thing I'll say is maybe DNA. So I mean, it's not crazy, but like he started doing the no gun bar shit, and he's been doing good since then. I don't know if that's like a whole new type of thing, and people are like going crazy for it, but that's one example. Maybe.
That's okay, but he didn't specialize in gun bars. Niggas hated DNA gun bars. That was a common angle for like 8 battles. The
True,
niggas was
true.
telling them, "Yo, you're not believable. Your hand gestures is trash. You don't hold guns." Like it just was. He didn't specialize.
I mean, I don't know if this one counts, but yeah. I'm gonna say Twerk versus JC. In that battle, Twerk. I don't think Twerk did a strapped in, right?
Did he?
I
No, no.
don't even
Well,
remember.
no.
He didn't do a strapped
I
in, and
think
he
he did.
strictly focused on his pen, and that battle elevated his stock. And that was something new because
That,
before it was all about like performance and big moments and shit, and he straight up just like rapped with JC.
yeah, I don't think he did a strap. I
Is
don't
that?
think so, but it's almost like he teased the strap in when he like jumped up and down. I think that was like the first or second round, and he's like, "Yo, here we go, it's a strap in," but he didn't do it.
But he didn't
But
do it exactly.
I would say it's hard to say a gimmick is like what you specialize. Strapped in is 4 bars after a fucking uh, catchphrase.
I mean, but why do
Like
you
he
watch
is
a Twerk battle? You watch it because you want to see him bounce up and down and say, "I'm strapped in."
no. I watch it because the nigga has crazy aggression. He's electric, and his pen is very intricate. And for a nigga yelling that loud and with that much aggression and energy, you never see that much intricacy of the pen.
Popular Nobody saying Hitman didn't do
So
a
that's why I'm
remix
like,
versus
he
Cal.
specializes in that. That
Hitman
was
didn't do a
fucked up.
remix versus Cal and took angles. I don't know
Yeah.
if the Cal Hitman battle was the best one, just because I feel like it was.
Mm. He hasn't,
Eh.
and I don't think he did a remix versus not versus Cassidy. Whoever he battled before Cassidy, I don't think he did a remix
Yeah, I
with
know
that
what you're
too.
talking about.
Or I think it might have been Bill. Oh nah, I don't even know if he did
What's it called?
with somebody,
Uh,
but I
yeah,
forget.
I
I
forgot
forget.
too.
But I
I
know
forgot
I
too.
know there was a battle he didn't do a remix in, and like people were like, "Oh shit!" Like he didn't do a remix and he still won something like that. I don't know, but
Yeah, but again, it's a gimmicky. You know what I mean? It's not exactly what you expect. Like when you go into a Hitman, it's not the remix is all I'm looking for. See, like specializing, that's something you do all 3 rounds. Like it's just something throughout what you do that makes you you. So Rum Nitty, he specializes in gun bars because it's not a catchphrase and then here's these gun bars. It's throughout all 3 rounds. So it's like, and the nigga at some point was saying Gunline King, like he clearly chose this path. And it's like, yo, if you let up on those gun bars and now you want to try different shit, you're not gonna be the goat like that, you know. So I'm glad he came in with the gun bars versus Holla. But I'm just saying, when niggas stop specializing, especially once they solidify, it's trash. It's
I mean,
very trash.
wait, hold on. I got one. So Tay Rock was the gunline king, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the time he put the guns down and said, "I'm gonna fuck you up," and gave him the
Yeah.
another cut
Oh,
and
knock
another
you
cut.
out when you knock them out. Yeah.
Like the
But
seatbelt won't buckle up. All right, that's new. That's different. He didn't use
that
a
was
gun
fine.
bar.
No, but
He
he
didn't use
had
a gun
gun
bar.
bars all 3 rounds. He had gun bars
yeah, the
all three
whole
rounds.
I don't
the
give
whole
a fuck.
battle was just
He
gun
tried
bars the
something new,
whole
and that was a
time.
legendary. That was a legendary moment. That was a
Oh,
legendary
Wait,
moment.
wait,
All right.
popular nobody said when Tay Rock was a vampire. Nah, that shit was that vampire shit was trash. Tay Rock was fire versus daylight, but that vampire shit was like, what the fuck are you doing? Come on.
and
I
he
mean,
had gun bars. He's
I
a
mean,
vampire with guns.
Daylight took a shit on stage, and that was a legendary moment.
Well,
No, come
Day,
on.
daylight been doing that for like forever. Like that's not even like different though.
Okay, so
He's
when
been
Daylight
doing.
come into rap, that's different. We don't expect him to come in and rap.
Nah,
It's a legendary
nah,
moment.
niggas.
Get the
Yo,
fuck out of here.
his perception is he's a nigga with a pen that's highly eccentric. So it's almost like he's branded as this weird artist. You know what I mean? Like artist. So like that's in brand for him. The antics and the pen, it goes hand in hand. Especially like his storyline. He's like, yo, I came from a hard background. Fucking Watts. Shit was real for me. I seen him explain some of his antics. That's just because, I know how real it is. Whatever it is. But it's all hand in hand with what you would expect from a Daylight. Niggas that get trapped with that, that's why Daylight keeps propelling. Because niggas think antics or writing or a pen when it's all in one brand for him. There's no like those aren't mutually exclusive. It makes you feel like the nigga mind goes to such levels that he confuses himself, or you know what I mean? Like it's just eccentric. It's not something average people could relate to. So it works out for him.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, Daylight is low key a cheat code. Like he's low key a cheat code. Because there's no way you could have him get on stage. Him and King Los got on stage, didn't get booed, had the crowd like paying attention to like every line, as even if they didn't catch it, they were actually paying attention. Like, Daylight's a cheat code.
He went from having the most antics in battle rap to probably getting paid more than most other battle rappers.
Right.
He got it all figured out. He said straight up, just lose. He no-showed versus DNA and his stock went up. How does that happen? Like
It's crazy.
I mean, he earned it because his pen. You know what I mean? It's like he specialized. So if he was a
Yeah.
nigga that didn't have that, he wouldn't have a barkmanship. His pen is truly a barkmanship.
That's a good point. He really did specialize. Like he knows no matter what he does, he knows he always has that pen, and like he's not veering off and doing like all this other stuff like punching or whatever. Like he's writing. He's writing amongst everything else. So people know, all right, if I'm coming to see Daylight, at least even if he does an antic, I know I'm gonna get like a fire pen, like some fire line. So
Right.
smart.
All right, well, that was a long ass conversation. We running at how long we been streaming for? We've been streaming an hour and a half. This is a fire first podcast. Thank y'all for coming
Oh,
out. The viewers,
Yeah,
thank y'all for coming out. If you haven't already followed, make sure you follow the fucking stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you follow the subscribe, like the video. Let us know what you want us to talk about in the next podcast. As to when we doing it, we got jobs and shit. I don't know. We get on when we get on, probably for the next event. But let us know what you want to talk about for the next event. We'll talk about it a little bit before we get into the discussion of the battles. Again, thank y'all for coming out. Shout out to Person. Shout out to ATK. Shout out to Fireworks for coming on the stream, for coming on to the channel. We're gonna keep doing this. Hopefully we get big off this and we could keep putting these on for y'all. Like I said, make sure you follow the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at @TheBattleCast_cast. We're gonna be posting on there and shit. Probably a bunch of memes. I don't really know right now, but make sure you follow us on all socials. ATK, you got anything else you want to say?
Nah, it's good for his podcast, man. We're gonna keep it going however we can. So yeah, keep tuning in.
For sure. Person, you got anything you want to say?
Yo, y'all keep tuning in, Battle Rap Cast. You see what we do. We have real conversations on battle rap, not the type you really going to hear from the other media. Salute ATK, Ray, Fireworks. Salute y'all, man.
For sure. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Peace out.
Peace.
All right.